last 2 days we've been staying in this amazing campsite at Lake Bled and we haven't filmed anything. Literally got some drone footage, a few little clips by the lake, but we've just been kind of enjoying it. It was our wedding anniversary 2 days ago and we both totally forgot until my mum told me. And yeah, we've just been sort of sitting around here enjoying it because there's so many trees and just it feels it's been very nice just chilling here. But we're packing up now and we're just about to hit the correct checkout time because we're really bad at this. We've been really bad at waking up in the mornings, but we got up a little bit earlier today and the time has sort of got on now. I think it's nearly 11 and we have to check out by 11. So I'm not sure where Dom's disappeared to. I don't know if he's checking out or something. He just vanished. And we've just got the van ready for takeoff. So today I think we're going to leave Slovenia and we're going to head to Croatia, where it's apparently even stricter on wild camping. So we don't know where we're going to sleep tonight, and it looks like we're going to have to stay in campsites in Croatia, but otherwise you can get fined 400 euros. We cannot afford to get fined, so we're just going to have to spend on campsites, which means we're probably not going to be able to stay in Croatia too long because we are on a tight budget. We don't normally stay in campsites. This was sort of a treat because it's the campsite we went to 3 nights ago when we first got to Lake Bled and it was fully booked, and we just saw how nice it was, perfect location. So we checked and the next day it was free, so we've stayed for 2 nights. It just felt like we're at Lake Bled, why not enjoy the time we have here? This is the one place that I had saved on the map that I just wanted to come and see, so why not just for 2 nights? And it was actually our wedding anniversary, not that we realised when we booked it. But basically I don't know where we're going to end up, so one big surprise basically. But I'm looking forward to it, and we do need to do a big little shop. I don't know if it's cheaper in Croatia, it might be worth waiting, I'm not sure. Where have you been?
To pay.
Oh, we didn't pay. Oh no. Oh. That's not good. Well,
Can't go to that place then.
no. That's why that woman looked confused. We've just driven 2 hours for a park up that we can't get to. There was another one I had on my map, but let's have a look. Can you even turn around it? We've come halfway up a mountain for this park up and the road is just completely blocked, so we've managed to find a park up that's the same sort of distance but back down the hill, so we're going to go and find that. The reviews look good, it's in some nice village, but we're not in Slovenia anymore, but we're not in Croatia either, so well, we had a change of plan which we'll run you over when we get there.
We'll run you over.
We'll run you over. Can you guess where we are from these narrow streets? Please no one come round the bend. So we've got 35 minutes till we get to the park up that hopefully is not blocked. When you're somewhere like this you have to really watch out for height restriction signs, width restriction signs, weight restriction signs, just so you don't get completely stuck, because we're starting to hit some pretty narrow roads for the first time actually in this van. Making funny noises.
Right, where should we?
So we go in this one in the middle. Do you want to reverse it in though?
Right.
We've just parked up in a little town called Bando, was it?
Bando.
Bando. We've got a free park up, free electric, and we're just heading into town to have a little look around. we are in this lovely little town of Bando, which, not in Slovenia, not in Croatia. We've actually done a bit of a U-turn, and our plans have changed quite a lot. So as I've said quite a few times, we were going to head down Croatia, Montenegro, all the way down to Albania, and then loop around Romania, Bulgaria, Romania and Poland. But when we checked out for the campsite, we were having a bit of a long discussion because we were trying to work out where we're going to go and park. Did a bit more research because we haven't really researched at all, apart from what you guys have sent in to us, which has been super helpful, especially from you, Anna. Anna, you have been super helpful, especially with Romania, and like I was getting really excited to go to Romania actually. But I mean, I've saved all these places. They're not going anywhere. They're on my Google Maps and I've written a document of places to go, but we're not going to go there right now. We have kind of turned back on ourselves and we're now in Italy. We've just done a little explore of this town not far from the border of Austria, because we had to actually leave Slovenia north to Austria and then sort of west to Italy. So we're actually sort of on the east of the Dolomites, which is somewhere I thought I wouldn't be able to convince Dom to go, because I love going to the Dolomites, but he's always like, oh, we should go somewhere new. I'm fed up of going to the same places, but there's plenty of places in the Dolomites we haven't been. But we were talking, and so as I said earlier in the video, in Croatia you can't actually wild camp, and you can get fined 400 euros if you're caught wild camping. And apparently, after doing research, it looks like it's quite common that people will get fined and police go out looking for people at night to try and fine. I feel like you could probably get away with it if you could stealth camp. By stealth camp I mean like sort of like secret camp, be sort of incognito, but it's really hard to do that in a proper motorhome, because 9 times out of 10 someone's going to be in a motorhome. If you're parked up like on a pretty beach in Croatia, like it's going to be kind of obvious that we're in the van. If you have a van that doesn't look like a camper van, it's so much easier to do that. We used to have a Sprinter van and like it just looks like a builder's van, so with that it's a lot easier. And we are on a budget. In Slovenia we ended up, I think in total we spent 5 nights in campsites, and at 30 euros a day it adds up. And it looks like in Croatia a lot of them are about £40 a night, 40 euros a night, so that is going to add up massively, and it just means we're not going to spend very long there. And looking on Park for Night, we always look for the green, there's these green icons that mean it's like free parking specifically for motorhomes, and where we've had so many of those being in Germany, Austria, quite a few in Slovenia, but they were quite out the way. When you look at some of these Eastern countries, these Eastern European countries, there aren't many of those green things, and we're really trying to save money at the moment. When we were looking on the map, there's so many in Italy, and we're just thinking like maybe we should try and save a bit of money, try and go to these countries where there's more green free spaces on Park for Night on the app, because it was getting just too expensive staying in campsites all the time. But with Slovenia you can't wild camp, and Lake Bled was crazy expensive, really expensive. For even like a car park they were charging £10 an hour, or I think it was more than that. So yeah, we are now on a hunt for cheaper places. Obviously some of these countries like Germany, the food won't be as cheap, but then if we can save 30 euros a night on parking, that's quite a drastic difference. And I know that wild camping is allowed in some places like Montenegro and Albania, but we aren't super familiar with them, and if we do get stuck and have to resort to staying in campsites, then it's just going to add back up again. Literally, when you're in a van, plans just change constantly, and I mean we were really set on going to the Balkans, but with our plans in the UK that you'll find out about, which I'm really excited for actually, we're going to an island in the UK which is very overlooked, or maybe quite unknown, I feel like, to a lot of people, and we're gonna head back to the UK and show you this amazing island. It's probably one of our favourite places in the world, but we've got 4 or 5 weeks until our ferry to that island. So plus there's a few things with this motorhome that we need to fix, which we have a 3-month warranty and we need to hurry up and get back before that runs out for these small things to be fixed. I'm not gonna exactly say a route because I don't have a clue. We literally just sort of dot to dot it based on what park ups we can find, and yeah, that's sort of what it all just depends on. It's all good if you can afford to stay in campsites, you can plan your route a bit better, but when you're just wild camping or free camping, it can sort of depend on what kind of places you're looking for in terms of park ups. So yeah, for now we're in Italy and hopefully we can go to the Dolomites. Hopefully I can convince Dom. Dom, what do you say about all our plans changing once again?
Well, there's no change there, is there?
All Dom cares about is going down the fridge for some snacks. But because it's Sunday, the shops are all shut. We don't have anything really. I'm just sort of mustering up what we've got. I've got some potatoes, so I'm gonna make some oven roasted potatoes and make a salad to go with it. What have you found in the cupboard?
Want to get a toast?
No, I'm not making toast.
How do you turn the grill on?
You don't know how to turn the grill on? This has been the first time that it's been hot. I feel hot, but there's a nice breeze coming through the van now. We've opened all the windows. It's just like, it really feels like summer. Dom's just watching telly. I've just been reading a book, and now I'm making some dinner. It's just very nice and calm and peaceful, and it's free. So these places have so many free park ups and they just make it so much easier and more stress-free, and I feel like that's what we need right now. We need not only to save money but to be a bit stress-free after what's happened with Percy, because it's as much as we're all like smiley on camera and whatever, I think we're still both sort of, we need to go a bit slow, and we're just taking our time with stuff and probably still struggling a little bit, but yeah, just having these free park ups and going to these countries that we're familiar with just takes off the stress, I think, in a way. Anyway, now I'm gonna make some dinner. I've chopped up some potatoes which I'm gonna roast, like really small little potato chunks into like mini roasties, and we're gonna have a bit of salad, so I can't mess this one up. It's not gonna be like the banana bread. But yeah, honestly, when you're in a van, and I mean if you know us, even when we're not in a van, we're all a bit over the place. We're not very good at planning. It's all sort of like stuff just like we just take stuff as it comes, make decisions as they come. Our plans have changed dramatically, but we will be going to those countries in the future, just not this time. But we just walked around the town. They've got a little castle here which we went in, and they'd given us a little like leaflet of the town. We went in the cathedral, which was free, but the castle you have to pay €5 each, but you can't walk around, you have to be part of a tour. Now, they didn't have English tours, and the whole town just feels like a museum because the buildings are so medieval and interesting. It's very, very pretty here, and I'm very glad we came here. Okay, potatoes are in the oven. I've got a chopped cucumber, red onion, which you know I like to eat raw if you've watched the previous vlogs, and I've got feta, so chop them up, and boiling some eggs. It's just like a mishmash of everything we have left because we don't have that much food in the van now. We need to do a big shop, but obviously it's Sunday, so I can't do that. So I've got a cucumber that looks a bit worse for wear, and my onion's just fallen off the table. Come back. Okay, I've recovered the red onion. Ooh. I'm not sure if that's edible. Nah, that's had it. Just about everything in this van has had it. Oh god. What? Just got some onion then. Great. The trouble with red onion, I've literally got it out the cupboard and the outside is flaked all over the floor, all over the cushions. That's all been retrieved from the floor. To accompany the potatoes, I've made like a salad. But that salad includes boiled eggs, and I am so bad at peeling boiled eggs. It's literally the most frustrating thing in the world. Like, it just takes so long, and I end up just ripping apart the egg like this.
Oh my God. Oh my God, boiled eggs.
Do you wanna come peel a boiled egg?
Peel my boiled eggs, oh my God.
Do you wanna come peel a boiled egg?
All in the big guns.
Go on, that can be your egg. Let's have a peel off. Let's have a peel off, come on. Oh.
Easy.
Yeah, it looks really bad. Turn it around.
No, it doesn't.
Turn it
It
around.
looks lovely.
Turn it around the other way.
Look, you're still going.
Yeah, my whole point is I can't do it.
Yeah, well, I've just won.
I don't know, I think mine still looks better than yours.
No, you've still got a wart.
What do you mean? Mine looks better.
Mine looks better.
Wait, let it focus.
That's beautiful.
Mine looks better. 100%.
Yeah, well, it wasn't about looks.
Yes, it was.
It was about speed and agility.
No, it wasn't. It was about looks. He's been nosy. What are you doing?
Oh no, he's looking at me.
The window's open.
I've just...
Some of them are a little bit burnt. No, they look good. Some of them are a tiny bit crispy.
Yeah, well, don't try and palm
Well,
them
luckily
off
I
on
made
me.
too many, so it's okay.
Don't try and palm them off on me.
Yeah, well, maybe I will. So there's dinner, and probably, hopefully, see you tomorrow. Depending on what happens and how we vlog. I've been trying to do daily, but we haven't been doing a lot, but that's probably going to change now that we're not in campsites. So, see you in the next one. Bye. Dom, say bye. Dom, say bye. He's got headphones on. See ya. Well, I'd done an outro, I'd said bye, but now Dom wants ice cream, and he's found a gelato shop that's apparently open still. So, we're going to go hunt ice cream. What's the time, Dom?
8:15.
8:15, on the hunt for ice cream, of course. What else do you do when you get to Italy?
This is a heritage site, UNESCO.
Why did you say that back to front? What for? What?
This is a UNESCO
The
heritage
town?
site. Yeah, the town.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? Look, see. Emma couldn't believe it. I turned all local, didn't I, Emma?
Yeah, well, I got chocolate and rum and raisin, I think, but then Dom says lemon. You were just reading the sign. I couldn't understand.
Basically, Emma was ordering English, and I just swooped in Italiano, and Emma got jealous. Didn't you, Emma?
Because I can't. Can you hold my ice cream a minute so I can film?
Emma got jelly.
No, basically we walked in and Dom said, "You order," and he gets all timid. He gets all shy whenever we go in anywhere, and he makes me order. So I order in English like an idiot, and then he swoops in and starts speaking Italian. Even the numbers. Do you know numbers?
I do. I don't do it. Do it.
I don't know any Italian.
See. And then it was at grazie. Ciao.
I said grazia.
It was grazie.
It was grazia, she said.
No, grazie.
She said it with an A on it.
Grazie. Ciao.
How's the ice cream?
Lemon, good.
Excuse me?
Good lemon.
Let me try.
Limone.
Let me try.
Ooh.
Oh, it's made like work of that. It's all round your face. Show us.
What? Chocolate.